Welcome back to our channel, Living Opera. This is the channel for opera singers. And today I'm in the studio, like every day. Today I am filming in the studio. That's the difference. I wanted to show you, especially you sopranos, what I'm aiming for when I sing high notes. This is a very elusive topic. There's a lot of different schools of thought. I don't really know why, because we all know when it's right. So, sorry, am I gonna get in trouble? You'll be okay. When I am singing in my top, I am always aware of what not only the sound feels like and what it sounds like, but literally what it looks like. You can actually look at a singer and get an idea kind of what the sound is like. I know that sounds kind of weird, but sound has a construction, like physiologically. Does that sound right? Well, it sounds a bit esoteric, but okay. There is a literal way that you can see if a sound is constructed properly. If you look at your favorite singers, particularly, you know, from the golden days gone by, you will see certain things that are very consistent. You'll see sort of like a square sort of thing happening in their technique. You'll see compression in the body. And what I'm focusing on today is the shape that happens in the mouth when you're singing high notes. I'm focusing on that because today I was doing these vocal exercises and I said, "Hey Norman, what pitch was that?" And he said, "I think it's an A flat." And I was like, "No, it was a B flat." And I was super excited because that's how I know that everything, my larynx is really stable and I'm getting the fullness of the tone. I'm not gonna get into every detail of why and how this works. A, because I'm not a voice teacher, and B, because I don't want this to be like a 30-minute long video. Plus also I've been studying voice for like many years, and so it's taken me this long to get to this point, but I do want to encourage you to look for one thing when you are singing high notes, especially if you're a soprano, but I think this is kind of across the board, is the shape of your mouth on the top, okay? So I'm gonna demonstrate what I'm not looking for. Hang on a second. Okay, this is gonna be a high B. No, let's do B flat, come on. Okay. That's a pretty sound. That is not an operatic sound. We do not want that sound, all right? When I'm setting up for a high note, first of all, I'm thinking about, is my larynx low? Is my breath compressed? We can talk about breath compression another time. Please don't be mad that I'm not explaining that right now. I'm assuming you know part of what that means because you've been music school, right? If you're singing opera, you've had some kind of training. All right, so I am looking for more of an egg shape. I am looking for compression in the body, and I am not looking for any spreading this direction. This is not the direction you want. You want this direction, always this direction. I tell myself, because I see videos of me going, and I'm like, what were you thinking? But my breath support wasn't as good as it is now. And I didn't understand that the entire body works like a tube when you're singing, like a column. And it starts like from way down here, goes all the way up. This blocks out, it's like goes up, shoots at the top of your head, comes out. All right, so you don't want anything pulling the sound. I mean, it doesn't really pull the sound, but you know what I mean, metaphorically, pulling the sound this way. No, we don't want that. So we want this. Now that I've said all of that, I gotta demonstrate it right? Could probably be a bit more height on the top, but I've been talking and thinking about how to break this down for you. So you see the shape is good. I think I needed a bit more of these sniffing muscles to really just take it totally over the top, but you get the principle. It is a complete sound. I haven't obstructed anything. I haven't constricted the throat. I've maintained an open, I've maintained a supported position, because as our teacher says, if your throat weren't open, you would be dead. So your throat is always open. This is about maintaining the Spannung, the tension, the good tension. Okay, one more time. Now I don't love how this looks. When I'm singing, it blocks out a bit more, but you get the picture. You want this shape. And if you scroll through my Instagram, you'll see a hilarious photo of me when I'm 18 months old. And I'm like, man, it's taken me all these years to get back to that. Are you kidding me? But it's just funny how like dogs and babies, like they do not need to be shown these positions. They just naturally do it. And then we get older and we have to be taught how to do stuff that should be natural. But okay, it is what it is. I hope this helped you. like I said, it's just very quick. It's just for you to be thinking about the construction of your sound and this sort of more oval shape. I realize there's a lot more that goes into that than what I've told you today, but it is just a good guideline. We want to simplify singing as much as possible because it's hard. Like it is hard because of what I just said. Like we get in our own head and yeah, lots of stuff happens in there. So we want to make sure that we are simplifying things as much as possible. So like literally today, if you're in the practice room, if you feel like your sound is spreading and it's getting thin, just look at the mouth shape and just go from there. There are many other factors, but your voice teacher can help you. This is what I believe healthy singing looks like, and I hope it sounds like it. I hope you heard the difference. I'm sure you did, because you are smart, because you can't be dumb and be an opera singer, no matter what anybody says. You can just comment below. Hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe, and because you know what I do when you subscribe, I'm like, yay! And also visit us on Instagram, on Facebook, and our website, which is www.livingopera.org. Hope you guys have a great week. Bye. Finished filming, Norman was like, it didn't need more height. So I was like, oh snap. Because he's a tenor. You guys know how much tenors love technique. Norman, there he is. Earbuds in again. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm waving.
We'll settle this amongst ourselves.